Hey everyone, it's Markham with the Cut. So I've got some backstage exclusive content here with a couple of our CUTestants. And here they are. So Denisha, you were a cut above last week.
Yay, I was.
Are you ready? Can you repeat that this week?
I'm gonna do my best.
Okay. And young lady,
What's my name?
Belantra. She thought I didn't remember her name. What's your strategy going into this week?
You know, just to focus and don't get too amped and too scared under pressure. Just take my time and focus. That's really it.
Well, you both are extremely talented.
Well,
Thank you.
And always such a pleasure to be around. You keep a smile on my face.
May the best win.
Let the cutting games begin.
That's right. Either you make or you miss the cut. We'll see you in a few minutes for the competition. Welcome to the Cut Night School. We have our 5 CUTestants here who are about ready to compete in the partial challenge. Now, you might see some new, unfamiliar, and some familiar faces. We've had a couple of cut changes, cut-ching, happening. And let me introduce you to where our icon on the stand. May I have your name, please? Belantra, you are a returning CUTestant.
Yes.
Welcome back. And may we have your name, please?
Denisha.
Denisha, and you not only are a returning contestant, but you're a cut above from last week, correct?
I am.
All right, well, best of luck tonight. And who do we have down here?
Kendra.
Hi, Kendra.
Hello.
Welcome to the Cut.
Thank you.
And who is this?
Tali.
Talia? Well, pleasure. Welcome to the Cut.
Thank you.
And now this face looks semi-familiar. Who are you?
Kendall.
And Kendall, have you been here before?
A little bit.
Okay, well, welcome back. So now that the introductions are over, now it's time to get to the real business, the partial challenge. This is the bag of fab. Belantra, would you please walk up there? Can you close your eyes and pick one item out of the bag of fab?
Okay.
Very good, thank you. One item. Okay.
What do I do with that? Drop it?
Drop it. Just get one.
Okay.
Okay. I've been waiting for someone to get that.
I guess so.
Okay. Last but certainly not least. Okay. Contestants, welcome to the partial. In the partial competition, you're going to have 3 minutes to complete an updo using the item that you've pulled from the bag of fab. Let's go to the floor.
Action.
And welcome to the main floor. Right now, our contestants are setting up as they are about ready to compete in our partial challenge. Now, in tonight's challenge, they each drew an item out of the bag of fab. In that item, they have 3 minutes to do their quickest updo, incorporating that item into the look. Will your favorite make it? Let's find out. Contestants, are you ready? On your mark. Get set. Cut. 3 minutes, contestants. 3 minutes. You've got 3 minutes to show them what you got. You've got to make sure that you incorporate your unconventional item into this look. I know each of you can do it. This is the best of Team Kennesaw Night School. I want to see my Team Kennesaw represent tonight. We got 2 minutes left, CUTestants. 2 minutes left. The contestants are working extremely hard. I see some that have almost got complete updos already. Some are working on their unconventional product. It's gonna be tight, but it's also exciting. Do you have a favorite so far tonight? If so, who is she? Will she make or miss the cut? We have exactly 56 seconds left. 56 seconds left in the partial challenge. Now, I've got full updos that the product has already been incorporated. I've got some happening. I've got some clothespins happening here. I've got some, we're getting these still up, that's okay. And we've got 37 seconds. I've got some fun knots going on here. We've got a lot happening with 30 seconds left. 30 seconds, contestants. If you're not finishing up, it is too close to the end. You're cutting it close. If you're not almost done, we are going into 15 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cut off. Hands down. Contestants, I'm going to ask you to go back into the cutting board line. Great job, contestants. So rope come out. Let's take a better look and see how they did. So contestant number 1 absolutely completed the challenge. Full updo incorporating the product. Think it looks good. Contestant number 2, now I'm really impressed with this one. And here's the reason why. She got clothespins. This was by far the hardest challenge. And this gives me that very much geisha girl kind of chopsticks through the hair kind of vibe. I am feeling this tonight. Now, as we go back to contestant number 3, I'm a little concerned about this look. I think, and this is her first challenge ever, but I feel she almost spent a little too much time in getting the hair ready and not enough time actually getting the hair up. She did incorporate the product into the challenge, so that is good. Up here, now I'm not surprised by this look at all. Denisha won our Cut Above the Rest challenge last week, and I think her look is impeccable. I have a feeling this is going to be our winner, but I'm not completely sure. And then last but certainly not least, Philantra. I like the idea of what she was going for. I just don't think she had enough time to execute it. But we'll see. Luckily for me, and for everyone probably, I'm not a judge. Speaking of, look who are here. It's our judges. Welcome, judges. Now tonight, unfortunately, Judge Ferguson had a previous engagement across the country. So she will not be with us tonight. So, Miss Madden, Miss Lee, can you hold the fort down?
We can hold it down.
Okay, so let's talk about tonight. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? This is an anonymous voting, so you won't know who was at what station. Once again, we are going to look simply for this. Did they do an updo? Did they incorporate their item from the unconventional challenge? Did they create a complete look? And the materials that they were given, did they work with it the best of their ability to create a full look? Any questions for me?
0 to 10.
0, 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
1 being the least, 10 being the most. All right, we're going to let you judge away. It's going to be a tough one.
1 the least.
And welcome back to the Cut Night School. So, the partial challenge has been graded. Contestants, you all did a great job. 3 minutes go by really quickly, don't they?
Yes, we did.
Okay. Good news is you got 15 in the full challenge. But there were 2 contestants that really knocked it out of the park. CUTestant number 2.
Which one was that?
The second station.
To the left.
To the left.
You come up here. And CUTestant number 4. Congratulations! You are the top 2 of the partial challenge. But there can only be one that is a cut above for this portion. And she will definitely have an advantage going into the full. Are we ready? The winner of the partial challenge is Kendra. Congratulations! So, this is how this is going to play out. Kendra, there are 5 bags in front of us over here. You get to go look at all of them and pick which one you want to use. So please
Right
go
now?
pick. Yes. That's why it's the cut. Night school. Okay, perfect. So go and set that down. It just here's fine. Oh, but one other thing. You're not just picking your bag. You're gonna pick the bag that every other CUTestant gets tonight. Hey,
Y'all can't hate me for
at
that.
night school, we change things up a little bit.
I will say. Okay.
Now, this could be very interesting because there's definitely an element of strategy to this. Is she gonna be nice, Kendra, and just give everyone what she thinks they could use? Or is there someone that could be a little intimidating, that she wants to give them something extremely difficult to give her an advantage going into the finals? You know, they say the first cut cuts the deepest, but I think all cuts hurt, even when you're giving a bag of product to work with. And that takes us to the final challenge. CUTestants, congratulations. You will be in the final challenge for episode number 2 of the Cut Night School. In this final challenge, you're going to have 15 minutes. 15 minutes to create a complete updo utilizing the product within your bag. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be stressful. It's going to be amazing. I want each of you to unleash your creativity and develop your critical eye. I want a complete look, and I don't want to just see product barely used. Be wild, be creative, be scared, but not too scared that it doesn't force you to be excellent. You've got great competition up here. But for each of you, it's your opportunity to shine and to show where creativity, passion, and execution meet to get the most valued item here at the Cut. You will get to wear the Sparkle Scissors of Success. We love it. This is what they're going for. And to be the highlights and not the lowlights of the week. It's gonna be tough, it's gonna be hard, but I'm excited. I know you guys can do great things. Are you all ready? Okay, and welcome back to the Cut Night School. So we are here for the full challenge. Our 5 CUTestants are ready. When we get ready, they're going to have 15 minutes for the unconventional full challenge. In this challenge, they're going to have to take items that Kendra gave them and incorporate them into an updo. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be a lot of fun. CUTestants, are we ready? Yes. On your mark. Get set. Cut. All right, so let's check in real quick and see exactly what our contestants think. All right, Kendall, you got feathers. Now, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. The girl who had feathers today during the day version of the cut won.
Yeah. Did she
So-
make a peacock?
Well, I'm not gonna tell you that, but I'm just telling you, you've got some lucky feathers here. Okay, what's your inspiration for this?
A peacock.
Well, then, there you go. NBC, you're gonna like us. All right, now Kendra. First off, congratulations on winning the partial. Now, people don't know this, but Kendra really didn't want to do this. And when she finally walked through, we were a little bit surprised, happy but surprised. So we call her the silent threat. Very undercover, but she came in and killed the first competition, right? That's awesome. Now, what are you thinking for tonight?
I'm doing like reverse space buns.
Okay,
Top
bun
and bottom,
space.
Maybe with some yarns. Wrapped
The
around
yarns also
colorful
came. The
reverse
yarns
space
also
buns.
came in the top 3. So,
Good, I got some lucky yarns.
so very good choice. Ophelia, how are we doing back here?
Good.
Oh, these were fun. Don't you feel good about this?
Yeah, kind of.
Are you gonna have fun with it?
I hope so.
Go crazy with it.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
That's what this competition is all about. Learning to express yourself and learning to let your creativity just go wild.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm excited to see what you can do. Last week's cut above, number 2 in the partial. I'm starting to see a theme here. Is that giving you some momentum?
Yeah, it actually is.
Well, you're
I like
an
to-
amazing stylist as it is.
Thanks.
So, what's your inspiration for this?
I kind of like the idea of different colors that I have right here, so I'm going to do my best to correlate my colors. That's really what I'm going for, something very bright that stands out.
So, you're telling us you can paint with all the colors of the wind.
Of course.
Awesome. Best of luck. Hey, Philantra.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty well.
Awesome. Now, what are we doing tonight?
We're just really going with the flow. I mean, I'm gonna see where my creativity can take me before the time runs out.
Well, I've seen your creativity, and it can take you very far.
Thank you.
Now, how do you feel about what you got?
I'm not gonna say happy about it, but I'm still confused on what I'm gonna do. So
So I'll give you a little hint. When they used it today, she actually did really well. She would put a bobby pin through
I
each
thought
of
about
these,
doing
yeah,
that.
and even building off each other.
Exactly.
So I know sometimes at first it seems
It
like
looks like
what
a
we
lot.
get isn't the best, but once you start to embrace it,
Yeah.
you can actually do really well with this.
Absolutely,
Okay?
I believe
so
it.
keep up the great work. I'm excited to see how this looks.
Thank you.
Okay, so our top 5 CUTestants are off to a really good start. I'm excited to see where this ends up. All right, now I've got to say, I am loving this.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Keep it up. I love the different colors in there. Looking great. That almost looks like candy cane of the hair.
Yeah, I was thinking something.
I like that. Very nice.
See our name working out. Ooh. Let's try like
Think outside the box. Okay, we've got 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. The contestants are doing great. I'm seeing a lot of creativity here, but time is really starting to run out. So now is the time, contestants. We really need to start creating a polished look and making sure that our look tells a story. Is it an updo? Are we showing creativity? Are we a highlight or a low light? And could we be a cut above? 3 minutes, contestants. 3 minutes and counting. So here we are, we're in the last few seconds, last 20 seconds of the final challenge for episode 2. They are putting the finish touchings on. Finishing touch, 3rd time's the charm. And they are setting their looks. This is where it gets hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cut it off! All right, contestants, thank you. If we can have you go back to the cutting board lounge and ask the judges to come out. While the contestants are going back there, let's take a better look at each one of these. Now, I am loving Kendall's look. I think there's 2 specifically, kind of 3, that I think did incredible jobs. I think Kendall could be a cut above the rest, but we'll see. Okay, going to Kendra's. Now, Kendra not only got to pick her product, but everyone else's. And I think she picked the right product, but I don't think she utilized it enough. And I don't think she used all the fun colors. I would personally love to see these 3 been incorporated into a braid and come down and maybe go all the way through like a faux hawk to a braid. I think that really would have set this look off. But again, I'm not a judge. Now let's go back to the feelings. I like the concept. Where I have an issue is the way the ends were left off. I think if it was tied somehow and like a bow, it would have made a better presentation. Now, coming back here, I love the creativity. My only concern with this again, was there enough product that really popped? She might have been going for a subtle look. I'm not sure. I love the actual overall look. I just would have liked to see a little bit more sparkle from the product. And last but certainly not least, this look right here. I love the creativity. I think it's fun. I think it's unique. It stands out. I remember it. And it's interesting because she had actually done one of these numbers and I thought it took away. So I gave her the advice that maybe sometimes less is more. To me, this lets the main focus really stand out. But, oh look, it's our judges. So now it's up to them. So why don't we really talk to the judges and see what they're thinking? Oh, look, it's Judge Lee. Hey, Judge Lee. How are you?
Good.
Welcome back to the Cut.
Thank you.
Night School. So what do you think of this look?
I think it's really unique. She got a lot of good details and placed in there really nice, and it actually looks like some type of animal or something she tried to get in there. I don't know, it looks kind of, yeah, I like it.
You know, it was really interesting because she was very concerned with the bag that she was given. And I love it when they take that fear and they really turn that in and utilize it to propel their creativity.
Yeah, because she was creative.
All right. I saw you just looking at contestant number 3. Why don't you tell us about contestant number 3's look?
I felt like contestant number 3's look. It took me back to my childhood days where my mother would do all the different bobos and hair bows and yarn and all of that. So it kind of gave me a little tickle there because it kind of took me back.
A little bit of nostalgia?
Yes, very. I can see a little girl wearing this style. Little girls like color. They like a lot of glitter and flash. So I can see where she was going with this.
Okay, perfect. And Miss Lee, what do you think of contestant number 2?
Contestant number 2 is pretty much just basic. It's basic, it's cute, but it's just a little basic.
See, my concern, what I was trying to help her with, I thought since we had this more subdued color,
Yes.
if we would have ran this through here and then almost braided
It opens
this,
it up. Yes,
would have created
inside
a
it.
whole different look.
Because you could have braided it inside, twisted it inside. Yeah, there's a lot that could have went through there.
Yeah. But you know, that's what this competition is great for, because it takes a skill set and it challenges you to push outside of it.
Yeah.
15 minutes and the pressure can get to some, and some it doesn't get to. They are always our highlights. And I have one of the judging sheets, and I have 2 of the judging sheets. When we return, we will find out who our highlights and our lowlights of the week were. This is the Cut Night School. I'm about ready to add up the scores, and here's something extremely interesting. They both scored every single contestant exactly the same, except for the bottom 2. One judge gave a 6 to the first contestant and a 7 to the second contestant. The second judge gave the first contestant a 7 and the second judge a 6, meaning they really did still tie for the final score. We know they are going to be the bottom 2 though. Can you figure out who it is? Do you know who the tops are? We'll find out soon enough when we come back. Join us again for the Cut Night School. And welcome back to the Cut Night School. So we are here on the big stage. Our judges are 5 contestants, and we're about ready to find out who our highlights and our lowlights were of the week. Now, I think the contestants have all done a great job. So big round of applause. But this is where we get serious. Contestant number 1.
Oh, that was me.
Contestant number 5. Congratulations. You are our highlights of the week.
All right.
Yes. Okay, Miss Lee, would you like to tell us what you liked about the Alondra's look?
It was different. It was unique. I actually pulled out like a butterfly from that. I don't know why, but it was unique. She used her little gifting
Perfect. And Miss Madden, what about Kendall's look?
Kendall, I love your look. It just reminded me of carnival, like a carnival theme, and I really thought it was together. And it's polished and just well put together. It's balanced because you balance out the feathers and just even it out on both sides all the way around. So I thought you did a very good job.
Okay, great job to both. And look, I have the sparkly scissors of success. Who are they going to go to? Now, it's very interesting that during the cut day class, the contestant that won utilized feathers. What makes it interesting is it's 2 times feathers have won in a row. Congratulations, Kendall! You are a cut above the rest. All right. Contestants that are our highlights, you may exit the stage. Contestant number 4. You are safe. You may exit the stage. That means contestant number 2 and contestant number 3. You are our low lights this week. But don't be afraid just yet. You are now about ready to face off in the cutoff round. Cutoff round. So please come up and face the judges because we would love their feedback and critiques on your look. Kendall's look here.
Kendra, I would like to see you incorporate more of the yarn that you have, just so to bring out a little bit more color. Kind of bring it together a little bit more and kind of intertwine maybe a little bit. I just felt like it wasn't your best work. I felt like you could have done a little bit more. It was, I want you to give me some more. I felt like it was a little easy for you. So just, since you have another chance, come back. Yeah, bring it.
All right, and Miss Lee, yours?
I felt like yours was pretty good. It was different, but I could see you doing a little bit more too. You were kind of shy in it for some reason. You were shy. You played it safely. But I like it because you see the color in it. And I think that's what was eye-catching. So if you got another chance.
All right, thank you, judges. Contestants, you've got 2 minutes to run to your station, get your brushes, your combs, any pins that you might need. Go! And welcome back to the cut, night school. So here we are, it's the cutoff. We have 2 contestants who are about ready to battle it out to see who will slay and who will go away. We've got to get the timer, please. Contestants, in this round, we are actually going to give you 5 minutes. 5 minutes to create a polished look. Any look that you want. You've got 5 minutes.
Right here.
Right here. On your mark. Get set. Cut. Now these 5 minutes are going to go by extremely fast. Sometimes when you're given too much creativity, it can mess with you. Sometimes you'll thrive and sometimes you'll fall apart. Let's see how our contestants are doing. Have fun with it. Here's all you gotta do. Just have fun with it.
Get her right
Oh,
there.
we'll
Right
see
crotch.
worse. We're gonna see worse. Don't worry. What's your favorite type of hair? And make it the best ponytail you've ever done.
What can y'all do to keep her still? How can you position her and how can you enable her to keep her still?
Put her in my crotch.
And we don't recommend you try this at home, ladies and gentlemen. These are professionals.
What else can you do? How can you position yourself to keep her still?
Well, now they have 3. So it seems like our CUTestants who had to compete last week are a little upset that they only got 3 minutes, and this time it's a 5-minute challenge. But here's the thing, at the cut, we don't follow the rules, we make our rules, usually as we go along. That's what makes it fun. 2.5 minutes, ladies. 2.5 minutes. How are we doing?
Horrible.
Why? But you're pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, and you were doing it. Don't look at what's going wrong, look at what's going right. Okay, 1 minute and 45 seconds. So here's the next thing. Now that you're getting close to the end, what can you do to make your look stand out? To make the judges say, wow, that contestant has what it takes to stay in the competition. Don't give up now. We've got 1.5 minutes left. I want to see that look shine. Oh, come on.
I'm looking at it. Oh my God. I can run to these.
1 minute left. 1 minute left. But you gotta remember you're doing this in less than 5 minutes. Okay, we have 30 seconds left. Keep pushing. We are down to 20. 20 seconds left.
You should not be creative. What do you have in your bucket that you could be creative with?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cut off! All right. Welcome to the cut. Night school. CUTestants, I'm going to ask you to follow me off the stage into the judges will critique and we will call you back in just a moment. Okay, so here we are, and we are now at the deliberation. So I gotta say, wait, did that get in the hair?
No, she just put it.
Okay, let's not assist. Now, the interesting thing, I don't know if I saw the passion that I saw from the cut day class today. Can you tell if when passion isn't there, if it comes through in the look?
Yes, absolutely. It comes through the show.
Yeah. She's going to use everything you got.
Now let me ask you this. As a judge, do you judge just on the finished product? Or do you judge on the contestant and the way they carried themselves through the...
I judge on the contestant because you gotta have, number one, this is a competition where you gotta utilize everything, your character, your passion, you gotta utilize your attitude through the whole thing. Because that's one of the things that we're judging on. So, and it shows, it portrays in them to me.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give you all a couple of minutes to decide who you want to cut this evening. So when you go to your magic erase boards, you will write down the contestant you would like to see leave the competition tonight. So right here, I've got 5 beautiful pictures of our CUTestants. In just a moment, one will be left on the cutting room floor, and one will be here for another week. Let's go ahead and get the 1 and 2. The dull scissors of distress. The dark sister of our good friend, the sparkle scissor of success. As one CUTestant will have to take these to cut themselves out of the competition. Cut. Welcome back to the Cut Night School. So we're about ready to bring our little lights back up on stage and see who won and who lost the cutoff. One will have a chance to cut again for another week, and one is about to be cut out of this competition. Let's see who they are. CUTestants. Can we have you back on stage? And here we are. CUTestants, if we can have you come up center stage and face the judges. Now, one of you will be safe and you'll live to cut another day. For one of you, this is your last cut, and you're about ready to be cut off and out of the competition, and your picture will be left on the cutting room floor. You'll have to use the dull scissors of distress to cut yourself out. Judges, when I ask you, please tell me the CUTestant that you have cut out of the competition. And we'll start with Judge Madden. Kendra, you have 1 vote to be cut out of the competition. Judge Lee, who would you like to see be cut out of the Cut Night School? CUTestant number 1. Talia.
Can we tell them why?
Huh?
Can we tell them why?
Would you like to tell them why?
I honestly like when you were going. Sometimes you have to listen to what we're saying. You utilize everything you got. You have clips, colorful clips, both of you. You have 5 minutes to complete the style. So what I also look for too, and I think we both agree upon, is your attitude in the whole thing. Don't give up too easy. Right at the end, you can just cook something together and make it stand out. But I like the way you lended a helping hand to her. You gave her something to actually help her complete her style. So your teamwork and your sportsmanship is good. Don't give up. You are a very talented young girl, and I mean that seriously. Honestly. Don't ever give up on what you do. Okay?
Sally, congratulations. And it also sounds like you could be in the running for Miss Cut Geniality at the end of the season. But you may join the others as you will get to cut another day. Kendra? Yes. You are an amazing talent. Now, let's go. Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, now hand me the scissors. Cut-tastic. You did a great job. Thank you for filling in. You're a rock star. I know. Thank you. You may exit the cutting room lounge. Big round of applause. Now, that means we have a final four, ladies and gentlemen. Final four. There are 2 weeks left of the cut. But you never know. There might be a surprise, a twist, and a turn along the way. You know, with the recession and with any organization, sometimes there are cutbacks. We look forward to seeing you next week, America, as we continue episode 3 of The Cut Night School.
Yeah.